Welcome back to the Let's Build Ascot episode 2. Thank you all for the support on the first video. Today we'll be focusing on some basic housing and injecting a little personality and story into the area. If you have any suggestions or ideas for Ascot, just leave them in the comments below. Also, if you enjoy this style of content, please remember to like and subscribe. As simple as it sounds, it makes a huge difference for the channel. Now let's get straight into the time lapse. Alright guys, we're back. We'll do a little tour of our first little house here. It's come out pretty good. I'm reasonably happy with it. I've done a few little things that I've not tried before while building. We do still have quite a bit of detailing to do in and around these layers out the front here, but we'll probably do that possibly off of doing it live, and just do that sort of behind the scenes, so you come back and it'll just be nicely decorated. One of the little details that we come up during one of my streams over on Twitch was the idea of having a feed grass for all the horses that live nearby. As you know, if you've watched the first video, there's horses that sort of live natively within the bush. There's a couple of them over there. So there's a few horses that live natively within the bush, and that's one of the resources that the people here tap into. They basically go out, get a wild horse, break it in and sell it off. But we needed a reason for those horses to be so prevalent and prolific through this area. And we come up with the idea of having some sort of weed type grass that they just loved eating and that grew everywhere. One of my viewers, Akka Plays MC, she's also one of the builders on the server. Come up with the name of copperweed. So this is the copperweed that we made on stream the other night. This will be everywhere. This sort of idea will be everywhere, and you can see the different stages of growth. You've got the new green growth on the outside, and then the bright fresh red ripened area that the horses would love to actually eat. We've got a nice big solid foundation. It's a little bit chunkier than I would have liked, but it'll do for now. I might edit that later. We do have a bit of a laundry area that we'll develop further as we build this section over here. Because we've got like the water sources so nearby, we might even just set up a proper sort of wash basin close to the water, and then they would bring their clothes up into this space and hang them out into the sun. The overall style, it's sort of hard to tell with the shaders on, but I've picked the peach coloured plaster and the sort of pinkier coloured block for the base there. The idea being that we do have some sort of sandstone and red sandstone and sort of redder coloured rocks through the soil. So I'm sort of thinking that that's influencing the materials that they could have used when building their houses. Now we'll go inside and take a look. In here, this will be the first glimpse you guys will see of a mod that I'm making myself called VictoryMod. There's some people contributing to some of the block models as well. But basically, we've got a couple of little blocks up here, the carrots on the table there, this side table, as well as the cups that you see are from a mod that I'm developing called VictoryMod, which is an add-on mod. It's not released yet. I'm hoping to learn a little bit more about coding and eventually release it to the public so that other people can enjoy it. But it's just adding extra little details and things around the place. And you'll see more and more of that mod as we develop the town of Ascot. But pretty simple living in here. We've got one kid and a couple living here. These people would be working on the stables that are over there. So I've just given them some tools in the corner here for them to sort of bring home. It's not too far to work, so they might just bring it back for storage. They've got a bit of the weed here, so I'm thinking like this, the copper grass that's outside here could be double factor. They might use it for creating like the dry grass and burlap that poorer places would often use to place across the ground in their floors to sort of keep their floors clean, and then they turn that sort of those grasses and reeds over every now and again and refreshen them. And I feel like if that particular plant is growing quite well in the area, they might use that for that purpose. So we've got that all over the floor in here as well, and we've got like just a little bit of a stockpile that they've put in there to dry it out a little bit, right next to the stove. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You could see in the time lapse I was struggling with the beam up here. I'm still not super happy with it. I also have to cover up the little hole in the roof as well, which I'll figure out how to do off stream. It's not a block I use for roofing very often. We're trying some new things in the world of Ascot just to make it look a little bit different from the rest of the server. Yeah, so that's the end of this episode 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like if you have, if you would like to see more of it. Definitely subscribe to the channel. I will be creating more of these videos in the future. Pretty much as I can squeeze them in, I'll be generating them with the other projects that I've got going on. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll see you back for episode 3.